Hello dear friends, today we are discussing the rest of the questions from question number 56 to 75. We are discussing question number 56 to 75 of Kerala Set English Literature 2019. So the first question is, the full stop in punctuation is referred to in American English as the option A terminal, option B terminus, option C period, option D pediment. The correct answer is option C period. Then question number 57. EFL refers to option A English for foreign learners, option B English as a first language, English as a foreign language, option D English for life. The correct answer is option C English as a foreign language. Next question. In direct method of language teaching, the teacher unfailingly uses the option A link language, option B vernacular language, option C mother language, option D target language. The correct answer is option D target language. Next question. The author of second language pedagogy was who advocated task-based strategies for language learning is option A V.C. Devasundaram, option B N.S. Prabhu, option C I.S. Nagaraja, option D T.R. Keshava Rao. The correct answer is option B N.S. Prabhu. The correct answer is option B N.S. Prabhu. Then the next question, question number 60. The first language interference refers to the persistent influence of option A languages of the first world, option B languages of indigenous people, option C obsolete language, option D mother tongue of the learners. The correct answer is option D the mother tongue of the learners. Then next question. Jacques Derrida's autobiographical work was published in 1991 under the titles option A Circumvention, option B Shibboleth, option C The Postcard, option D The Spectres of Mars. The correct answer is Circumvention. He is a writer of grammatology. Jacques Derrida is a writer of grammatology, writing and difference, margins of philosophy, and he is associated with the deconstruction theory. The next question. The concept of hybridity in the context of colonialism was put forward by option A Edward Said, option B Bill Ashcroft, option C Homi K. Bhabha, option C Frantz Fanon. The correct answer is option C Homi K. Bhabha. And hybridity brings together two cultures. Sometimes it takes place in many forms: cultural, political and linguistics. It offers the possibility of a third way or third space. The next question, question number 63. For Marx and Reading Capital are the early works of which writer? Of Louis Althusser. Louis Althusser is a French Marxist philosopher. He is famous for his work Ideology and Ideological State Apparatus. Then we can discuss Michel Foucault. He is famous for Madness and Civilization, The Birth of the Clinic, Order of Things. Then we can discuss Jacques Lacan. He is a psychoanalyst and a psychiatrist. Then the other one is Roland Barthes. He is famous for his work Writing Zero Degree, Mythologies. It contains 54 short essays. And then the next, The Death of Author. The next question is question number 64. Semiotics has been defined as the life of science within society. Who defined semiotics as the life of science within the society? Option A Noam Chomsky, option A Noam Chomsky, option B Claude Lévi-Strauss, option C Ferdinand de Saussure, option D Charles Sanders Peirce. Semiotics, question number 64. Semiotics has been defined as the life of science within society by option A Noam Chomsky, option B Claude Levi-Strauss. Option C, Ferdinand de Saussure. Option D, Charles Sanders Peirce. The correct answer is Ferdinand de Saussure. He can be considered as a founder of modern linguistics and semiology. Then Noam Chomsky. You know the correct answer of question number 64 is option C, Ferdinand de Saussure. The correct answer is Ferdinand de Saussure. Then Noam Chomsky is an American linguist and philosopher, sometimes called the father of modern linguistics. Aspects of theory of syntax, syntactic structures, the logical structure of language teaching. These are the works written by Noam Chomsky. Then Claude Levi-Strauss is the father of modern anthropology. Option D, Charles Sanders Peirce is American philosopher and a mathematician. Question number 65. Sigmund Freud introduced the concept of Oedipus complex in his work. Option A, interpretation of dreams. Option B, psychopathology of everyday life. Option C, jokes and their relation to the unconscious. Option D, the origin and development of psychoanalyst. Correct answer is option A, interpretation of dreams. Correct answer is option A, interpretation of dreams. Next question, question number 66. Who reigned at the Mermaid Tavern as the dictator over a younger literary generation? Option A, John Donne. Option B, William Shakespeare. Option C, Ben Jonson. Option D, John Webster. The correct answer is option C, Ben Jonson. Question number 67. Which is not an elegy? The options are option A, Lycidas. Option B, My Last Duchess. Option C, Adonais. Option D, In Memoriam. So, the answer is option B, My Last Duchess. My Last Duchess is a dramatic monologue written by Robert Browning. Here the speaker is the Duke of Ferrara, Alfonso, the Duke of Ferrara. He is talking or revealing his own character at the same time about his death, about his wife and her death. He is revealing these things to his guest. That is the theme of My Last Duchess. So, the answer is option B, My Last Duchess. Then option A, Lycidas. It is a work by Milton. Here, it's a pastoral elegy written by Milton. He is lamenting the death of his Cambridge college mate, Edward King. Then Adonais. Adonais is an elegy written by Shelley on the death of Keats. In Memoriam is written by Alfred Lord Tennyson, lamenting the death of his friend Arthur Hallam. The next question, question number 68. Who wrote Antony and Cleopatra? Who wrote Antony and Cleopatra? The options are option A, John Dryden. Option B, Ben Jonson. Option C, William Shakespeare. Option D, George Bernard Shaw. The correct answer is option C, William Shakespeare. The correct answer is option C, William Shakespeare. Option A, John Dryden. We can discuss the options. Option A, John Dryden. All for Love or The World Well Lost is a 1677 heroic drama written by Dryden imitating Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra. Here he is focusing on the last hours of hero and heroine. So, the Dryden is famous for his work All for Love or The World Well Lost, and it is imitating Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra. Ben Jonson, we know Ben Jonson is an English playwright. He is famous for his comedy of humors. Then George Bernard Shaw is famous for Caesar and Cleopatra. George Bernard Shaw is famous for his work Caesar and Cleopatra. Then question number 69. Whose lines are these? Though we cannot make our son stand still, yet we will make him run. Option A, John Donne. Option B, P.B. Shelley. Option C, John Keats. Option D, Andrew Marvell. The correct answer is option D, Andrew Marvell, and the answer is taken from To His Coy Mistress. To His Coy Mistress. Question number 70. Arrange these plays of Shakespeare chronologically. 1. Hamlet. 2. Winter's Tale. 3. Macbeth. 4. Merchant of Venice. Hamlet was written in between 1599 and 1601. Winter's Tale published in the first folio in 1623. Macbeth first performed in 1606. Merchant of Venice believed to be written in between 1596 and 1599. So the correct answer is option B. Correct answer is option B. Who mentioned Shakespeare as an abstract crow in his own conceit, the only shake scene in a country? The options are option A, Thomas Nash, option B, Robert Greene, option C, Christopher Marlowe, option D, Thomas Lodge. The correct answer is Robert Greene. Thomas Nash, Greene, Christopher Marlowe, Thomas Lodge, Kidd and Peele are considered as the university wits. In this, Thomas Kidd is not a university trained graduate, yet he is included in this group, university wits. The usual question number 72. Question number 72. The usual protagonist in a morality play represents option A, vice, option B, virtue, option C, everyman, option D, death. The correct answer is option C, everyman. The correct answer is option C, everyman. Then we can discuss this miracle plays, mystery plays and morality plays. Miracle plays deals with a real or a fictitious account of life or miracles or martyrdom of saints. Then mystery plays focused on the representation of Bible stories in churches, such as creation, Adam and Eve, Last Judgment, etc. Then the next morality plays is an allegorical drama in which the characters personify moral qualities, okay, charity, vice, virtue and the like. Then question number 73. Question number 73. Dash is an excellent and amusing stage piece of George Bernard Shaw, which pokes one at the romantic concept of a soldier. Option A, Devil's Disciple. Option B, Caesar and Cleopatra. Option C, I Am Sad the Man. Then option D, Man and Superman. The correct answer is Arms and the Man. Arms and the Man. The title was taken from the first lines of Virgil's epic poem Aeneid. The main characters in the story are Reyna Petkoff, Captain Bluntschli, Sergius. Sergius is a lover of Reyna Petkoff, and she had so many romantic notions about war, soldier and love, and it was shattered after meeting Captain Bluntschli. That's the theme of Arms and the Man. Man and Superman is based on Don Juan. The concept of life force is also discussed in this work. The next question, question number 74. The Irish poet who frequently used the symbols of moon, the swan and Byzantium in his poems. Option A, Sheen O'Casey. Option B, W.B. Yeats. Option C, James East. Option D, Shimasini. The correct answer is option B, W.B. Yeats. He is famous for his works like Lake Isle of Industry, Second Coming, Byzantium, Sailing to Byzantium and the like. Then both poems are associated with the Shimasini. 75. Question number 75. Dash was the first English printer. The correct options are A, Reginald Peacock. Option B, William Caxton. Option C, William Langland. Option D, John Gower. The correct answer is William Caxton. The correct answer is William Caxton. Okay, thank you. We can meet again in another video with the rest of the questions. Thank you.